distracted. There you go. 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 Inside the vehicle.
Inside. There you go, folks. Murder plot continues. Electronic harassment. I continue to be harassed from next door. Electronic harassment. My outlets are covered up. And I continue sleeping with my head inside this aluminum pot to lessen the gravity of long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues of radiation levels. This is big, and you can see that they're working around the clock with Tunnel Cicero officials and law enforcement that are making periodic visits right next door, 5135 second floor hideout. Joint collaboration with the Martinez family, right next door, second floor hideout. Of course, Melo Greco behind the murder plot. This is the information that's very important. We're asking for the public assistance. I am being subjected to high-level frequencies and shock treatment to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts, surprise advantage once I approach the window. The police officers are in the area waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, and most important of all, document a history of mental health issue illness once I respond. My ex-wife is in the other room, and the police officers are depending on her to respond by calling 911. And of course, I'm not a newbie. I've been attacked since 2003 year and present. 2026, Sunday morning, January 25th. That's right. And obviously, it doesn't have the same effect on me as a newbie. A newbie would be in the hospital right now. A newbie would be locked up in Tunnel Cicero jail. That's right, a newbie. But so that's why that makes me a hard target. And Tunnel Cicero officials and law enforcement and Cook County Sheriff and Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart are working around the clock. You guys are witnessing history in the making. Provoke confrontation electronically happens to be their main secret weapon. That's why I subscribe to the channel, YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. It gives detailed information how refurbished microwave ovens are used for the game of manipulation. Very important that the victims respond to continuous shock treatment to the brain. And, well, I'm very excited to be part of this. Sure, you can open up a case regarding narcotics, especially when there's children involved, as far as the mailbox exchange. But you need someone, a fall guy like me, someone that's ready to take a sacrifice, because the secondary health issues are radiation levels. This is deadly. And, well, the only way you're going to open up a state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, is for something bad to happen to the victim. That's why so much time, effort, law enforcement, strategizing, provoke confrontation, creating family conflict. There's a lot being involved, and you guys are witnessing time and time again, the police officers are spending all their time and resources on me than protecting Morton High School students. And all you have to do is view the videos, and you can see for yourself on that fateful day that the student was shot. I was continually being attacked, provoke confrontation, catfish, bait-focused foul attention span by police officers involved in criminal activity. In my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, document a history of mental health issue illness. The consequences are very severe under doctor's care. The attacks will continue. Organized crime family employees will self-admit themselves to carry on this process, the game of manipulation, within the hospital setting. No witnesses. That's right. Once the medication is increased, this intensifies the victim's response, awareness, reaction, and panic. The consequences are very severe. Okay, this is the information. Nello Greco is the main proprietor. Please contact Internal Revenue Services. Posted date, January 8th, 2025, last year. Inquire the status of tax evasion for this property. The property, the first floor remains vacant. Nello Greco continues visiting right next door, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. The pressure's on. The pressure's on. They must get rid of me. Other than that, we are looking at another year of surveillance, guys. I am excited. I love what I do. And I might not be here to enjoy the fruits of my labor. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be someone out there that's going to take my place. And it's very easy. I already laid out the platform. So the next person that comes in, it should be a piece of cake. That's right. We have everyone documented, and we shall see. I'm sharing my information with Samantha Chapman, Channel 7 News. She's a very young private investigator, and this is going to look real good on her resume. That's right. I'm very excited for her, of course. And she offered to help me, and I am sharing my information. That's right. And I'm sharing my information with the rest of Chicago private investigators. And we look forward to many, many years of surveillance. I have front row seats to everything. This is after yesterday morning, a provoked confrontation by law enforcement. My ex-wife knocked on the door, and she told me her exact words, "Miguel, they're here for you." That's right. That's what she said, and she was right. They were there for me. They had no business being here other than an act of provocation and defiance and unity to attack the victim's psyche. They want to see how I respond. Remember now, I'm being attacked electronically. So they are very confident I will respond. I am experiencing what's called the final faith. The final faith is a combination of high frequencies and electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain, that weakens the blood vessels over time and creates hemorrhaging. Similar to if someone hits you with a baseball bat. That's right. Very similar. And the hemorrhaging of the blood vessels in your brain will, secondary health issues of radiation levels, brain aneurysm, bleeding of the brain, blood clot, tumors of the brain damage, silent incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. Very important that the family members respond by calling 911. Very important that the victim's family sign off all legal rights, place an order of protection, and of course award the victim to the State Mental Institute at the very end. And the final faith is very effective on the doctor's care because the medication, the side effects, paranoia, hallucinations, psychosis, lose weight, and they cannot distinguish fact from fiction. That's why I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I'm able to. The body is an amazing machine. It will adapt. Very similar to anything that the body is exposed to over a certain amount of time, the body just adjusts. And electronic harassment is second nature to me. All of us experience electronic harassment, but when it is directed to your brain continuously, this is a murder plot. So please check out the channel, YouTube Tech Ingredients. Detailed information how microwave ovens are refurbished for this type of manipulation at home. The victims are preconditioned at home, and the consequences are very severe under doctor's care. Okay, so that's what all this is about. They want to make sure they have a safety cushion, so when that fateful day comes that I become ill, there won't be no question or investigation. This is a cover-up. This is a cover-up. So this is the individual that is behind the murder plot. And obviously the first floor remains vacant, and he wants to move back. And the property is placed on the buyer's market to avoid any suspicious activity. There's an individual there, a young couple with a Doberman Pinscher and a baby, and 3 vehicles. And they're making periodic deliveries at an indoor recreational facility. And nice people and animal friendly, but they're involved in criminal activity and narcotics. It's a family affair. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And you guys just witnessed around the clock strategizing that is taking place, especially with my ex-wife sleeping in the other room. The police officers are waiting for me outside. They want me real bad, guys. Okay, so the brain attacks continue. My room is covered up, the outlets, and I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. Okay, we look forward to many, many years of surveillance. And obviously, I cannot do this forever. But I am laying down the foundation for whoever is willing to come here and continue the fight. We have a new administration in the White House that's cracking down on narcotics, especially when they continue messing around with children. This is big, guys. This is big. Just ask the former mayor, Betty Lauren Mortiz, if the present mayor, Larry Dominic, town president, has anything to worry about. That's right. All right, I appreciate your support. I want to go on the record now that I can and I'm able to, before that fateful day comes, that I become silent, incoherent, and I cannot defend myself. So I want to go on the record now. That's why I am documenting everything. And once you put out something on social media, it's out there. We had a contract with Google One, of course. And we have 2 channels on YouTube and Facebook. We're on the wheel as well on Facebook. And obviously, it's very gratifying to me to make a difference. I need assistance, guys, okay? So you can do that discreetly because my phone is compromised. I no longer have a regular phone. I have a Wi-Fi connected to my internet and Facebook. So military grade technology, very aware of my location and activities, instructions given on command signal. Okay? State insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, no witnesses. Yes, the furnace heater fan blower is on, and this is to manipulate me to turn off the furnace heater fan blower. That's not going to happen, of course. But the high frequencies, lethal, very dangerous levels. And that's why it's very important, before that fateful day comes, you guys know exactly what happened to me. That's right. All right. We appreciate your support. We're going to carry on the fight. You best believe we are. All right. Thank you so much.